Now this Kubernetes is already enabled. If not, you can enable from here in the Docker desktop. Going to settings and see the status. If you're having multiple, you can switch the context here. If you're using any minikube. So now uh, I have created an YAML file. You can get it from internet also from the Kubernetes website. Here I'm just creating a deployment with the image hello world. So it is this deployment is having one container and with container port 80. So when this deployment is created, it will create 3 copies of this container. So click on terminal, fnf hello world. Deployment is created. Now you can see in any command prompt also kubectl. So I didn't create any namespace. It should create in default namespace. Get pod. You see 3 copies are running with hello world, the deployment name, and this is the container specification, and each pod will have sub copy of pod will have this one. So get deploy. You see for this deployment, this container is created and the random name it is given for these containers. For this, each is having separate copies. So for that copy, this separate characters are mentioned. So now this container, 3 containers are created. Get pod, but it's having some crash book lag. Let's see what is the error. Logs. So let me do one thing. Instead of this hello world, uh, let me keep nginx and do that apply again. One by one running. So once these all are running, then the old pods will get deleted. So ignore that previous container. So it will, so the pods are running now. Now for these 3 pods, let me keep a front end service so that whatever traffic coming to that one, that will be exposed to these pods. Option is to create a specification for the service also here, or you can use come from command line itself. So it's asking me to provide the port in the firewall exception. So now it's got exposed with this simple command as a node port. Get service. You see port 80 and 31352 is the node port. New incognito I kept. So local host, it's not 80 also won't work because 80 is the container port, but it in the node port it is redirecting to this one 31352. So you see here it is working. So the node is, because I am running the Docker desktop on my local machine, so it will be localhost only. If you are running it in some other network machine in your LAN, you can use the IP address of that one.